it's so great to always just come back from a vacation and you gotta go right back to work. Life, especially for owning your own business, is just clockwork, baby. Everything runs itself. Vacations are always nice, but sometimes you always come back to problems. Or maybe you just come back to a whole lot of business because for some reason, everybody loves to call you when they know you're going out of town. Or even if they don't know, it's weird. The phones would just blow up. People are trying to get on schedule for something, whether it's a project, an estimate, a mowing, or hey, I need extra mowing, or hey, I want services, or I need a container. I mean, when you're in a lot of things, you never know what's coming. All you can do is answer the call and provide. But we're going this morning to the office to clean up some mess. We had to let some bad people go. People that we have been trying to give as much effort to of helping, assisting throughout the years. And not only does an owner doing that for an employee, now I know why corporate people do not hire people with these kind of issues, because they will drain your business, they will drain you, and do nothing but cause complications, and they don't understand, especially when you pull away or you don't sit there and go to their crying beck and call every time. But as of today, we have 0 issues in our company. It is relaxing. Services are performing where they should be. Things are getting done. And it's crazy, but I'm glad to make this move in life that I won't be circling back to, because I am done assisting the people. And now I understand why corporate 500 companies do not waste too much energy with these kind of guys. They would drain you all around. I got a professional here. He's got 8 kids, and he wants to show me how good his aim is. Let's see it. I'll be dang. That's impressive. I never thought you can actually use a dipstick like that.
8 kids. 1 baby mama.
1 baby mama. How many of you got 8 kids with 1 baby mama? That's impressive. So with Gravely product, the main thing about these decks, they break over time. If you're a residential, you may not experience this, but if you put the hours, you're using it for business, you're probably having brackets break off the decks. Well, I've got a new thing. My bracket broke off the arm coming across from the top, so now we got to get up underneath and get this thing welded back on. But as I was doing this, I noticed something about these welds of this manufacturer. So, as I look how much slack is on these welds that I, wired brushed, because I got to repair this. Look at this. And then look at that. This is from the manufacturer. I mean, your weld is completely on the bracket and you barely even touching the body. Also, I've noticed the metal of the bracket is thicker than the metal of the top, which is going to go right there. Normally these brackets break off the deck. And it's crazy because you think after doing so many of these repairs, Gravely would improve their decks. They do lifetime warranty them, but they're always looking for a reason not to pay for them or replace them. Most of your people with warranty are like insurance companies, always trying to avoid. That area is usually here. If you use Gravely, you'll notice that a lot. Especially if you have employees that work your equipment super hard, which I'm certainly sure it's because of that. But they'll normally break, normally in the front, because they break right around here, they wall out. You see this hollow area? It's like they just slip them in a way. But we're gonna get it fixed up and back to work. That is how you do these things. You can take it to Gravely, steel, whatever. Let them take all the time they want to figure out when they're going to warranty it, when the deck's going to come in. But guess what? When you're a high flow business, you have a lot of demands, lots of customers, machine goes down. That's time. Even though I have a lot of other machines that can use, I mean, literally got other machines. That's not the point. The point is, these are for extras, backups, coverage. And we got a machine down, we need to get to it. The longer we take, we could use all 6 if we need to, or however many are out. But getting this back up to par, building that weld up, it's not the prettiest, but doing it in the area that we had to, it's the best it's gonna get. It's gonna look good, but guess what? These are issues we've already known, we're aware of, and this is how we tackle it. We take care of it ourselves so our guys get back to work, because this is one of the machines that do go out to one of the bigger properties. It's one of our older units, but we keep it running just because of the cost of these units today are 8-10 grand or more, depending on what you buy. And a lot of times we have fleet pricing, but again, we try to keep our equipment going as long as we can, just because we do a lot of properties, ditches, big areas. So this one's back in service. Oh, I just got 2 zero turns back up and running. Of course, we used to have a maintenance guy and had to let him go because he was going in our cages, stealing little things and doing stuff on the side. But got this bracket welded back up today. Got this boy cleaned up and TM'd. It's gonna go back in the field. Of course, this is why bad employees are bad. They take lug nuts off. Now we got strip lug nuts, and we gotta fix that because they try to slow us down. Then of course we had another guy, our maintenance guy prior. He would try to find reasons to stay busy. And drugs are bad for you kids. No! We dismantled this boy. Pieces. So of course, I figured out, changed my tires, fixed all the brackets, the shocks, springs, did some belts, even had to put a battery in because the battery was missing. But they're good now. All I gotta do is get tires for this. That one's back in service after a wash. And of course, this one's great. They just put the wrong size belt on. It's about 1 inch too long, so it's hitting another pulley. Get a little inch shorter belt. It won't smack no more. I am selling this zero turn, and I'm selling these 3 walk behinds. This one works perfectly fine. Of course, it just needs to be washed. One needs a transmission. The other one just needs a clutch. We don't like using them. The guys like the stand-ups. Those are walk behinds. You small timers are looking for a machine. The Gravely's a 1200. The rest of them are 800 and 500. So give me a call if you're interested. And the Toro zero turn is a residential. I'll sell it for 2,000.